All right, guys, I'm going to do this one a little bit different. Instead of doing an unboxing and the video, I'm just going to do it all in one. This is from a new brand called Mark Time. It is a Kickstarter launch, but you guys know that I have a passion or a respect, at least for somebody that puts their heart and soul into a project, throws themselves out there. And that's exactly what Mark has done here with this project. So regardless of whatever everyone's individual thoughts are on it, like I respect that. I want to see it. I want to be part of those projects. That's why it really drives me in this hobby to be part of micro brands at whatever level. So what we have here is a wonderful design. I love the lines there. It's an M for Mark Time, right? But it has a striking appearance on it for sure, and it is fully cut out of the dial. So let's wind this up, because this has a Miyota 9039 no date automatic movement in there. Beats at 4 hertz or 28,800 vibrations per hour. So I know some of the specs on this already. Obviously, I didn't come into this blind. This is just the first time I've opened it and handled it. So looks to be plenty legible. And the specs on this, I don't always trust what somebody says. So it's supposed to be 42 mil. So yeah, it's 42 mil. And I read 49 and a half. Yep, 49 and a half. And then the thickness is going to depend on where you measure it. I measure it center, 12 and a half, but it's a double dome sapphire crystal. So it's going to be more like 12. That half a millimeter is in the dome. But depending on how crystals are done, it really doesn't add to the thickness. So sometimes when I give that data, it's a little misleading in the sense that, like, yes, overall thickness of this is 12 and a half, but really the watch wears more like a 12 millimeter thick watch. You have nice curved down lugs on this. You have the polished relief. You have the polished relief going around the exterior of the fixed bezel. And you have a push-pull crown, 100-meter water resist. And if you line that up, actually, there's a little signed M on there as well. You have a display case back. This is a prototype. So on this prototype, if we zoom in, there is some words on the rotor. It says, "Old ways don't open new doors." I like that, but the production model is actually going to say Mark Time for yourself. So meaning that you need to take care of yourself. And I've talked about this on video before. So about like treating yourself. So, and what I mean by that is, if you don't take care of yourself and treat yourself, and you're not going to be any good to anybody else. That's very important. And I think that's the focus of this brand. I didn't get enough winds to it. We got to get that second hand spinning still. Wind this thing up. There we go. I think that'll be better. Let's move the time around too here. Let's put it right in there somewhere. So there's 3 different colorways. There's this one, obviously, which is the blue, and then there's the 3 colorways right there. Let's zoom back out a little bit here. So you got this blue one here, which is this one, beautiful blue. This one, he's calling it the steel, and then this one's actually bronze. So in their limited production run, most micro brands are just inherently, but there's 200 of the blue, 200 of the steel, and I think only 75, if my numbers are right, of the bronze in the Kickstarter price, which that's on Kickstarter right now. That's why I had to hurry up and get this video out, because it's doing Kickstarter right now. I think these are 280, 280, and 380, and then there's package deals too, of course. So just check the link down below, and you can figure out all that stuff. But nice leather strap on this as well. Screw down case back. Nice buckle and tang. It has a little bit of heft to it. Like, it weighs a little bit more than I thought it would, honestly. Did we zoom in on the dial? Let's zoom in on the dial. Nope, zoom, there we go. So we can get a good focus on that. So you have some round applied indices at the, I'm going to screw this up, 3, what do we got here? No, 2, 3, and 4 and then we're absent down here, but really it's the tail end of these M's that lands you at the 5, 6, 7, and then again you have the rounds at 8, 9, 10, and then you have square ones up top. So I'm not really sure the design thought process on that, but it works. I don't have a problem with it. I think it's kind of cool. Oh, it's actually written down there. This one's called the Wesley Blue. So I'm assuming the other ones will say, oh no, the Wesley Blue is the only one that says that down there. Interesting. The steel one doesn't say anything and the bronze one doesn't say anything down there. So the Wesley Blue is the only one that has that model put down on the dial. The lume on this is going to be BGW9, and it's applied very good for the production model. I don't know how well it's going to be done on the prototype. Man, this leather strap's actually pretty nice. And 42 mil isn't going to work for a lot of people because it's a non-diver, so the dial size is big. It works for me. I don't have any issue pulling this off. But I know that's something that some people might be concerned with, but it's 42 by 49 and a half. So you guys pretty much know at this point what you're comfortable with for the watch size. But I like the colorway. I like the handset. Honestly, I don't know which one I would go for. I mean, I'm definitely intrigued about the bronze. I think I'm torn between the bronze and this Wesley Blue. I actually kind of like this blue, and I like the stick handset, how simple they are, but legible. That works for me. All right. And I do like this strap. This strap is nice. Let's kill the lights and check the lume. I'm not going to cheat at all. I'm going to charge them. I don't really count that cheating. Man, I don't see the hands do anything. It might be just a prototype thing. Let me see if the hands glow. Oh, yeah, they glow. So you got plenty of BGW9 there. Still super legible. I think that's a good reason why you did the squares instead of the circles. I think it's easier to orientate the watch a little bit. As long as you know it, I think it just helps orientate. Of course, you do have the vacancy on the bottom there, so you'd be able to orientate it regardless. Nice looking watch, guys. Let me know what you think. Check out the Kickstarter if you're interested. It's crazy affordable at $280. I mean, what automatic stainless steel watch with sapphire crystal do you get that has a custom design to it and a story and everything? That's $280 doesn't get you much in the watch industry anymore. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.